jump in, and for that first 2 seconds, it's, oh, I'm in the water now. I'm buzzing for 4 hours. I'm just invigorated. Something that's very addictive, especially when it's something that doesn't bring any regret afterwards or any negatives.
Jai started his cold water club in Melbourne only 10 weeks ago.
Being in that cold water essentially helped me forget about my anxieties, and I thought, well, if I get something out of this, I should be sharing this with other people who may also get a positive from this as well.
They certainly did. His club now has 62 members. So when I first turned up there, I thought that we were simply doing a story on the benefit of swimming, cold water swimming. But it turns out that Jai and the group now, the number 70, are really helping each other with the struggles with mental health, particularly during COVID. And the reason that we're in the water for over 9 minutes and 30 seconds is the awful statistic that 9 young Australians take their life every day in this country. Every day. And so that's why we're in the water for 9 minutes. But I'm going to talk to Jai later in the program. He's an amazing young guy, and what he's done there is help a lot of people in his community get through a very tough time.
And I know it's certainly been back in the spotlight about mental health with the sudden death of Paul Green, the NRL coach and great player. And Jonathan Thurston, I just want to play a bit of audio because he had a very emotional tribute to Paul Green, who was a great mate of his. Let's take a quick listen to NRL legend Jonathan Thurston.
Roller coaster of emotions. It's hard. I'm sad. I'm angry. I think of Amanda and the kids, and it's just come out of nowhere. He's starting to get his foot back in the door with a couple of clubs as well. So I don't know. It's hard to comprehend. He was still like the rock for everyone else. Like you were saying, give me a call if you need a chat. You got so much to live for. You got health, family, kids, man. It just doesn't make sense.
How many times do you hear that you've got, that he was considered the rock? He was the one that they would go to whenever they needed some help. Thurston, of course, was part of that 2015 premiership team, and the Cowboys won their first premiership, and Paul Green was the coach. It must be very hard for Jonathan Thurston to go through what he's going through here, and we just must think again of Paul Green's family, how hard it will be for them.
And also, Steve, I know